Hey, what's going on, Aries? How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, I really do appreciate you. Thanks so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I just really appreciate all of the love. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aries, this will be your general read for the second half of July of 2019. So roughly the 15th through the 31st of 2019. Keep in mind, time and energy is fluid. So if it doesn't resonate right now, that's okay. It may resonate later. Even still, that's fine. Check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, okay? All right, Aries. So let's go ahead and get right into it. You guys, Aries, during the pre-shuffle, sorry, quick announcement. You guys will have a love reading coming in July, okay? So love readings are being worked on, all right? Now, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, Aries. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, things that were being revealed to me. Okay, Aries, for a lot of you, you guys are looking for some sort of balance within your surroundings or within your own headspace. And it's a little bit more deeper than just balance, right? Like for some of you, it's where you're actually looking for harmony. Like not you're not just looking for things to just balance out, and so that you can carry on. Like you want things to be so balanced and in tune that things are just harmonious. Like that is what you are looking for. That's what you are needing. It's what I was feeling. Interestingly enough, Aries, Libra is the sign that represents balance. So with that being said, Libra is also your counter sign, or your sign's counterpart. Aries is the ruler of the self, and Libra being the ruler of partnerships and stuff like that, right? So anyways, a lot of you, with that being said, a lot of you are probably doing some shadow work. And when I mean by shadow work, I don't mean like you're doing bad things. Like what I mean is you're actually doing things that are more in tune with the side of you that is not necessarily expressed. Okay. That part of yourself is starting to show more. Okay. Because you're needing to balance your spirit or your soul or your body or whatever is needing balance. And so things like that are happening. But let's go ahead and pull the signs, or excuse me, not pull the signs. Well, yeah, pull the signs from Spirit here. I'm shuffling that. And let's see what Spirit is trying to get us to understand here for Aries. Second half of July of 2019. Ooh. Okay. All right, Aries. So we have Dove, peace, yeah, tranquility, a zone, a certain zone that you're trying to get to that, a certain type of quiet, right, that you're trying to have. Also, but you also want to have a sense of freedom within that quiet, right? Some of you are looking for the peace of mind to be able to be free to do whatever it is that you feel is in your heart to do. The next card that we have is Spider, Weave. Okay. Interesting. We have Dove, Peace, and we have Spider, Weave. It's quite interesting. The reason that is quite interesting to me really is the way I see this here, Aries. A lot of you during this time may be, yes, Okay. Okay, so a lot of you may be experiencing a time where you are, you're having to work, you're having to do a lot of work behind the scenes because there was like a lot of manipulation involved. I feel like for some of you, there was like, for some of you, there was like a certain web of deceit here. Okay. For some of you, Aries, there was something that you did or something that you said, maybe could have, for some of you, could have been years ago. You've had to kind of live up to that particular, I won't say lie, right? But maybe something like a tall tale, right? That you told. You had to kind of live up to that. Okay. And now that you have reached a certain age, for some of you, now that you've reached a certain age, for a lot of you, you're trying to break free of that particular mold. Because the reality is that it's really not you. And you're wanting to, again, just break free of that. That's very interesting, Aries. Yeah, and that could be where your balance is trying to come from, right? Your more authentic self is really trying to come out to like say, listen, like, you know, all of those things that you're doing, Aries, to keep up, you know, a certain front. Like, yeah, okay, but you know, I'm here too. Wow. Whoever is an Aries moon watching this video, this message may be for you. If you have Aries moon, or if you are Libra or Libra moon, or Libra, Aries, rising, whatever. Yeah. But I feel more so for moon. But it also could be for you, Aries, if you're Aries sun as well. All right, let's take a look and see what the tarot has to add here. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages that you were able to provide for us for the second half of July. Thank you for the signs that you have shown to us. What is the strongest message here for Aries for the second half of July of 2019? So the Fool card popped right on out. I'm not going to include it in the spread, but it definitely popped out. Aries, the Fool, you know, that's your energy all the way. You know, you're the first of the zodiac, the Fool being the first of the major arcana. You guys are about to embark on something, possibly. You guys are about to embark on something, but but there's a certain thing that you have to maybe undo, or that you need to liberate yourself from before you do it. And you're gonna have to go about it you're gonna have to go about it in a very, very diplomatic type of way. You're gonna have to go about it. You're gonna have to put some thought into it. Some wisdom is gonna have to go into this plan. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead, Aries. Yes, right here. Okay, and while I'm getting this laid out, I mean, you guys may have seen, like, in the last video that I did, like, a completely different spread. Well, it really wasn't like a spread. It was more like I just kind of let things come out as they were. Well, you know, I'm trying new things, but I got to stick with what works, you know. So we will be doing this spread here for the second half. And so thank you so much for your patience. Ooh. I'm sensing a very particular type of vibe here, Aries, like perfectionist almost. Okay. Let's take a look at the central energy. Okay, the Nine of Swords. All right. So what's going on, Aries? You're up at night, you're stressing, you're sleeping, you're not eating, you're anxious. There's a lot on your mind. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to think about. That's the central energy that you're coming across as right now, Aries. So what part of your life right now is causing you the most stress, is causing you to lose sleep? Some of you even, I feel, oh wow, for some of you, I'm feeling like you're losing hair because of stress, or your hair is turning gray because of stress. Interesting. Okay. In the recent past here, we have the Ace of Swords. So, okay. Okay, yeah. So, okay. A situation that you are in right now is approaching some sort of conclusion, Aries. I really feel like here you're worried about what the next steps will mean. You're worried about where the next, where the next cycle is going to take you, right? I even feel like for some of you, it's where you're like worried that you're not mentally up to par to handle this next cycle that you're about to get into. I feel like you've already, for a lot of you, you've already been presented with some sort of idea, some sort of truth, some sort of knowledge. Or even for a lot of you, you already see a brand new perspective, or you've already been shown a brand new perspective on how to deal with the situation. But there's a lot of you, I mean, Aries, you're the ram. I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like being very, very stubborn and still trying to hold on to your idea and your way of doing things, which in turn has caused this whole web here. But you've been shown the freedom, right? You've been shown a peaceful solution to something. But you may just be wondering, how am I going to pull it off now? Okay. The Two of Swords, yeah. Yeah. So you're deciding. You're really putting some thought into this. We go from the Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords. So you guys, you may have even identified at this point in time. I see you may have identified maybe two different plans, two different ideas that could really work either way. I feel like you kind of are anxious right now because you don't know which one is going to be the right decision to make. Okay? Which perspective is the right perspective? Okay? Again, this is that that balance. There's a certain balance here with the Two of Swords, but this is where it's mental. Some of you may be getting therapy around this time, or considering getting therapy, and that is a part of the decision that you're trying to make also. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So something being left behind, Aries. Something that you care about, something that you are emotional about. You're leaving that behind, possibly. Or This is saying that, you know, what you're stressed about is that whatever decision that you're needing to make to get peace of mind is going to have to make you leave something behind that you are emotionally attached to. So what do I do? At the base here, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah. You're literally, with the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, you're literally at an impasse right now, Aries. You are literally standing at the fork in the road. You're right there. Do I go left? Do I go right? Left may already be the path that you have started to lay down certain foundations for. Right may be something completely different. Left is what you know. Right is the unfamiliar. However, left comes with a lot of emotion, a lot of anxiety, a lot of maybe even a lot of pain. However, the uncertain brings you peace of mind. But it's still the uncertain, right? So it's just like, but you know, but I feel like for a lot of you, there's a choice that you're making, that other choice, right? That may be coming from like out of the blue. That could be where you find your peace, but we'll keep going. Okay, in your current environment, you have the sun. Yeah, 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 Aries. That's a beautiful card because of course, it's the most positive card in the deck. So in this present time, a lot of you are being very, very, I don't think you're showing your anxiety. You know, this is more so of like what's happening at nighttime. But a lot of you in this current time right now, the sun is here to say that things have definitely been illuminated for you, right? Even also like this other choice that's like kind of lingering over you, like even that has just been illuminated. You may have just found this out. You may have just discovered this. This may be exactly what is causing you stress, because it's like, all right, the sun has shown its light on this particular decision and direction. But this is big. This is big because it's really going to, this next step that you guys make is literally going to be like a conclusion step. Okay? It's a conclusion step. It's the very final next step into you guys finishing the cycle of where you're at right now. And we are in eclipse season. So keep that in mind as well. Let's go ahead and pull the next card. Or flip the next card. And the God dang it, moon. God dang it. And I just said it was, didn't I just say y'all, didn't y'all, Spirit, thank you. I just said it was eclipse season. Aries, the sun and the moon. See, you're fearing what you don't know. Even though a new way has been shown to you, and you know that it could bring you a great peace, or better yet, you may not even know that it's going to bring you peace of mind, this next way, this new direction. You may not even know that it is the step to you having that complete peace of mind. Okay? But you just don't know. You really don't know. A lot of you, Aries, are actually tapping into some very intuitive parts of yourself right now, but you're not trusting it, right? It's like you're feeling what you feel intuitively, but then you convert it into the mental, and then that's where things get confusing, and that's where you get, you know, anxious, and that's where like your mind starts going busy. For some of you, that is exactly what you need to do. That is the new direction and path that you're taking, is you are tapping more into your intuitive self, and you're going to be learning how to trust that intuition, so that you can free up your mind space and have peace, and, you know, feel your way through the different like webs and connections that we make with people, right? The next step in your maturity level, Aries. Okay. So the outcome is the Prince of Wands. Aries, that's you. That's your energy, definitely. You know, it's definitely that fire energy, that element, right? So you guys are definitely moving forward to or moving quickly towards this new perspective, right? It's like, it's kind of funny. It's like it's a loop. Like the new perspective in your mind it's like your mind is going to start, you're allowing your mind to start trusting your intuition, to start trusting your gut, you know? Because you're blindfolded here. We got this moon back here too that's kind of almost eclipsed. Oh, wow. So that maybe, yeah. Yeah, Aries, a lot of you are definitely needing that harmony, that balance, that part of your counter self, that Libra-esque part of you, right? Everybody has a little bit of their counter sign in them. Aries, yours being Libra, you know, you're needing that balance. The sun balancing the moon here, or the moon balancing the sun, or eclipsing the sun, or either way, this is you moving forward towards it. Good energy. Good energy. Oh, look, and the card under the deck, Aries, was the Two of Cups. So this could say that this could be about your relationship, you know? You and your partner may be taking a new direction in your relationships. If this is about a relationship, romantic, or it could be about any familial type of relationship here. Whether that's family, friends, or co-workers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some clarification cards on this table. See if anything else pops out at me. Yeah, you guys are going to be brought together or something. You're being brought together. Okay. Oh, I see. There may be some couples therapy going on. You guys may be having to like leave a relationship behind. Or not say leave a relationship behind, but there may be a part of you that, like, I feel like for some of you, a friend or a partner or whomever, someone that you're connected with, they don't necessarily understand you being more sensitive and intuitive, because that's not Aries, what? You know? But in fact, it is. At least this time. You got the sun and the moon. I knew that was going to happen. That's so crazy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, we will go ahead and stop there. Give me 3 cards for clarification, please. Oh, wow, look at there. The Sun, the Fool card, and the Fool revealed itself again. And the Star, Aries. Now, y'all need to quit, Aries. All this positivity, all this maturity. So the sun came back out for us. The Star and the Fool. Aries, y'all are so hopeful. And you don't even realize, it's like, I see you staying up at night. I see you contemplating a lot of stuff. But all in all, you guys already know that you're about to take the next step. You already know that you're about to take the next step. Like, it's not even a fact of you guys not moving. Yeah, you're at the impasse, but you're not hung up there, right? Like, you guys are going to do something, and you guys are going to take like this Fool card and this Prince of Wands. Like, I see this almost as the same. They're even facing the same way. They both have a staff. You know, they both have, they're both facing the same way. They're both all about that action of going somewhere. And you're going right towards the sunlight. And you're going right towards the sunlight. And I even see like big things that you have dreamed about are really going to be what is a part of your motivation. This is a beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Aries. Let's see what the card under that deck was. Yep. Three of Pentacles. So things are really going to work out to your best favor, Aries. Things are going to work out. You may have weaved a web of, I don't know, whatever you've been through just maybe a whole big mess, right? But at the same time, it was constructed. So it can be deconstructed. You're going to have to, you're going to be coming up with new ideas about how to deconstruct that. Once you start to deconstruct the things that you have, you know, the things that you've gotten yourself kind of tangled up in, you're going to be able to feel more intuitively, and the sun is really going to be able to shine more on, the things will be revealed more. You know, the sun, you're letting the sunlight in, things will be revealed more as you begin to deconstruct down certain things. Okay? Beautiful reading, Aries. I love it. Let me know how this worked out for you guys in the comment box below. Thanks so much again for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Aries, you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.